This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Florida State Seminoles offense comes on the field to open this game. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offense.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarter. Offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Noles will try to keep this drive moving. He'll pitch it. Here he goes. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
The Seminoles will have first and 10 here. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short. Can he make it to the marker? They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw.
Touchdown, Florida State. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
See if they can convert the point after. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So Penn State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the first down and more. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Short pass finds the tight end.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Big throw caught on the left side. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the Knowles looking to keep this drive rolling.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass complete on a crosser. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the Seminoles are in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. The defense backed up against their own end zone.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Seminoles. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Breaks into the clear. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Here he goes. He's in the clear. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Baker. With the catch, it's Smith.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And here's the handoff. Nittany Lions pick up enough for a 1st down here.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris, Johnson, and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. And the Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
They're set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. Could be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oof. The risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Back-to-back deep shots. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Back to throw. It's Baker. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Using his legs here. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Muscles past the defender. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Finds his target. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. Dropping back. It's Baker. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Noles will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Offense moving to a bunch formation. The shotgun running play call. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Play action here on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught out of the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the ground game here with running back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking downfield. It's Baker. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. Offense in a split backfield now. And now the running back's got it again. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for his big tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Seminoles will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Throws it in. It's Wood. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, playing, of course, in Florida State.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of the 17. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. The fastball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Noles.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to throw. It's Baker. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw it again. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
To the air. It's Baker. Running back has it on a screen now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They're going to run the option. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. To throw, it's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Nittany Lions come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The offense will set up on first and 10. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead and a large portion of that.
Pass rush swarming him again.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is
just standing there, gets hit again.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to...
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
What a aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He hands it off from the gun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions.